Hello, everyone. Welcome to Anointed Lady TV, the home of news and politics. If it is your first time in this channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you like what we do on this channel, hit on the subscribe button. Also put on the notification bell so you'll be notified by YouTube anytime we drop a new video. And if you are returning subscribers, thank you very much for always coming back to watch our videos. On this platform, we drop videos every day and we react to every video that come our way. And on this very video, I will be watching with you. And after watching, let's go to the comment section and drop our opinion constructively. Like our videos and also share our videos if possible. See you next time in my next video.
The Court of Appeal sitting in Abuja has fixed January 31st, 2022 for further hearing of an appeal filed by human rights activist Omoyele Sowore over his confinement in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, since August 2019. Operatives of the Department of State Services had arrested Mr. Sowore in the early hours of August 3rd, 2019 for calling on Nigerians to take to the streets in peaceful demonstrations on August 5th, 2019. The demonstrations were meant to demand a better country from the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari. He was kept in unlawful detention from that period until December 5th, 2019, when he was finally released on bail, despite two court orders earlier sanctioning his freedom. At the resumed hearing of the case on Wednesday, the three-man panel headed by Justice Samani claimed that an application to allow Sowore travel to the United States to attend to his health and also his son, who was ill, was not included in the appeal. However, Mr. Showore's lawyer, Femi Falana, told Justice Samani that the application was part of the appeal from the beginning and urged him to check the record. Mr. Falana further explained to the three justices, including B.I. Gafai and B.A. Judge Will, that the records they asked for was in the court file before them and asked them for a short adjournment so that he could avail them with certified true copy of their own order. Here is Mr. Sowore speaking after the hearing.
What was instructive was that the word aborted was used in describing to this hearing. After the judges allowed the federal government to smuggle in an appeal, they have now aborted this appeal that has been going on since, that's pretty much since 2019. So, but they have asked our lawyers to produce records of the Court of Appeal, and we should come back on the 31st of January for this particular hearing to be held. So that's where we are, and we know the deal, and we know the tactics. The judges, the lead judge said, please don't go and tell Sowore or say Nami about the appeal. So that's loaded.
Yes, don't tell Sowore.
All right.
Don't tell Sowore.
I wish that guy that was there.
Hey guys, just to report that we're safe and heading back to our base after another attempt by the Buhari regime preventing me after my appeal court hearing today. I headed out to go to Kanu's trial, the so-called trial, and upon arriving there and approaching the DSS people, we were told that my name was not on the list, as usual. After a little bit of conversation, they said we should go across the street while they do something about my ability to attend. But while we were there, we discovered that the Buhari regime had placed his thugs in the place. This time around, armed thugs. They were there with knives and they wanted to hurt us. But luckily enough, people were prepared and they ran away. So it's just to keep exposing the regime for what? Well, one of them reportedly was arrested. This is the third time that I will attend Kanu's trial, and the regime desperately would send armed thugs to the place to try and harm us. The last time I was there, they broke my car. But I made a promise to myself that we would not let this kangaroo system continue in our country, and we'll do everything we can to ensure that our citizens or non-citizens or those who are asking for their fundamental rights, whether it's self-determination, whether they are calling for a revolution, or they are asking for political space to breathe, or those who are expressing merely their fundamental rights to freedom of expression, are not caged by this regime. And that's why, after a tedious day in court today, at the Court of Appeal, I decided to go to Kanu's trial. Of course, you saw what they did, and I hope some of you saw this online, watching it. So we will now go back. I heard the case has just been adjourned to February 16. That's my birthday. I'll probably have my birthday in front of the Federal High Court until the regime respects our right to freely live in this country and freely express ourselves. We will not back down until, of course, you all now know there's a revolution. Nigeria is not going anywhere. You can imagine before, thousands of security agents, there were soldiers there, DSS men there were policemen there, and all of them could not prevent these thugs who were wielding knives from attacking innocent persons who had come to freely witness a trial that should have been public in the first place. So you saw it all, and I just want to say we'll continue to give the best support our energies, our convictions, and our persons can give to ensuring that there's justice for not only Nnamdi Kanu, but everybody in this country who are trapped within this unjust, insane, and unhappy system created by Alhaji Muhammadu Buhari. So we've seen it, again witnessed, and a very, very brazen attack on citizens. This man has completely destroyed Nigeria. And you saw that what they did yesterday, where thugs were allowed into the premises of the Federal High Court because they are giving them flags. And those who came to solidarize with Nnamdi Kanu, including his lawyers, were prevented from entering the courtroom. So we will be doing this, no matter what they do, as long as there is life. We will continue to challenge the very, very insane, tyrannical, despotic Buhari regime until the regime is defeated. The regime is defeated, and that's what we want to report back to you, that we're safe and we're on our way back to our base. And you now know that nobody is safe in this country. Whether you're expressing yourselves freely or not, you are not safe in Nigeria. And it was made so not for Southerners or North Central people, but for every Nigerian. I just heard that 200 people were killed in Zamfara today. They didn't even make any attempt to put policemen or DSS men that that they had put just for Kanu's trial. If they put half of them in Zamfara, the place will be peaceful and safe. But that's not their priority. They don't care about you, and they will never care about you until you people start to care about yourselves. And this goes to all of you who are out there always giving excuses, maybe because you're afraid or because of what you think you're benefiting or what you're benefiting. I don't know, but it's very important that you know that until you start caring about yourself, nobody in this government cares about you, not anybody in the arms of government. I just came from the Court of Appeal where judges decided not to hear my appeal over a frivolous excuse that we should have compiled the records of the appeal that is in the files in front of them and give it to them. And on the basis of that, they adjourned the case again for another 2 weeks. Because they have no excuse. They don't have any case against us. Even the lawyer that came from the Ministry of Justice didn't know the case, that he didn't understand the case he came for. He didn't know what transpired in the last sitting. He just came in there and started blabbing, smuggling his own appeal that he filed this morning, even though he had been given the notice of appeal as of October 2021. But he decided to file this morning And they accepted his own filing. But when it was time to hear it, they said, we must produce the record of appeal. The record of appeal that's right in their file. And when it became bizarre, the man had to say, well, please don't go and tell Sowore that I aborted his appeal, because he knew what he did. So that's it for you. Let me just say greetings to Favor Wanyi. I've not greeted our people for a long time. Mark Oyembuchi. This is Chuku, Kenneth. Thank you so much. Adeyonju Deji is watching. Deji, if you are there, we're just coming from Kano's trial, and we're attacked again by thugs who were carrying knives. So they were wielding knife right in front of security agencies in Abuja, in front of the Federal High Court, Abuja. So that's where we are, but we will not let them sink us in this country. It's not happening. You can take that to the bank, and that I said that to you. We've had a long day. Been in my own trial, an appeal at the Court of Appeal, and moved to Kano's trial. Was prevented from entering, and again was attacked by thugs hired by the DSS and the police working for the Buhari regime. They've been doing this, the third time they'll be doing this, but we won't relent. I heard the case has been adjourned to February 16th. That's my birthday, and I will be there. Trust me, I will be there. So it's Sadari Macaulay. I see you there. Hope you're safe, because I saw you not too long ago. Vitalis Viano, thank you. Adekome Samuel Brown watching. I don't know from where. Solidarity, Macaulay. Thank you. Shimeze Chinaza is watching. Good to see you. And Tajuddin Nuhu is there. Adewale Adeleke Jaye Simi. Friday,